Hey everyone, and today we are doing a book review on Into the Fire by Irene Hannon. So yes, I'm still doing book reviews. I'm doing them once a week for the rest of the year because I still have books that I have gotten from Baker Publishing that I want to read. I want to read them all, so I need to get to them by the end of the year. So a couple weeks in a row, you might get 2 reviews. Maybe 3, depending on how the rest of the year goes. But I am so excited that I read this book because I really enjoyed it. So this is Irene Hannon's newest release in the is it Undaunted Courage series? I think that's what it's called. But I'm so excited. It's a really great book. Love the cover as well. So thank you again to Baker Publishing for sending me a copy of this book to read and talk about with you all. As you know, I'm honest in my reviews. So, but I'm always trying to be honest. But honestly, Baker just knocks them out of the park with their books, honestly. This year has just been amazing for their books. So this one is no exception. I really like this one. So I should have filmed myself, if I'm being honest. I really should have filmed, because when the reveal came for who the perpetrator was in this book, it shook me. Honestly, probably shouldn't, because honestly, I can guess usually who did it, but not in this book. So it quite shocked me, and I was like, excuse me? So I guessed something wrong from the beginning. Like, I thought something, I can't spoil it because that'll spoil things, but I thought something about the perpetrator, and I was wrong about it, and that's why I couldn't guess who it was. So, but it is a very good book. So this is about 2 main characters. It is dual points of view, but we are following a former smoke jumper, which I think is so cool. I mean, I would love to read a book about a smoke jumper, if I'm being honest. Like, that lifestyle is just so scary, but also quite intriguing to learn about. We do see a little bit of her past. So she's a former smoke jumper named Bree, and she's now an arson investigator. And we're also following a man named Mark, who is an ATF special agent, and he's been called in for this fire that happened that killed a former arson investigator. He was retired, but something happened and a fire occurred. So they kind of brought in an ATF special agent to kind of help with solving if it was an accident or if it was more than an accident. So we're following Bree. Bree is new to being a fire investigator, so she kind of feels like her toes are being stepped on when Mark comes on the scene. And Mark just is such a great guy. Like, not just like, strong, brave, probably good looking, but he just really does a good job in not stepping on her toes. He understands, I think, honestly, like, he could honestly be like a psychological investigator, because he can just feel her emotions and feel just how she would react in different situations. So he knows kind of how to respond. And I really appreciated him for taking the time with her. And I really like that. And the romance was definitely a slow burn romance. A play on words there, but didn't mean that. But it is a slow burn romance. And I really love the romance as well. I thought it was really sweet. The surprise, as I said, was such a surprise. Things start to fall into place, and it's just really good. I really like books like this. Like, I like the setting of trying to discover who set the fires, and in my honest opinion, I actually do like stories that have the point of view of the killer, because I don't know why. I really like to kind of get into their heads. It's probably because of my guilty pleasure of watching Criminal Minds growing up, and Bones, and all those shows. But I just really like that because it just brings an extra element of suspense and intrigue into a story. And I feel like Irene Hannon did a really good job with that, because honestly, I had no idea who it was at all. So she did a good job with me, that's for sure. I just wanted to give you a little bit of heads up with this. They do talk about child abuse in the book. It's not overly talked about, but I just wanted to let you guys know, in case any of you were sensitive to that topic. It is mentioned in here a few times, so I just wanted you guys to know about that. But other than that, it was a really great book. I cannot wait to read the sequel. I think it's going to be just as good. I can't wait. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this review. I will link this down below in the description box where you can purchase it. I always suggest Baker Publishing or Baker Bookhouse because they always have sales going on, and a lot of the times they have free shipping. So check it out. All right, so I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next video.